Hi, this is a short video that I've been wanting to make for quite a while on the difficulties that I perceive for postgraduate education students and funding in the current economic climate, and how I believe that this is putting capable students off of applying for course in furtherance of their undergraduate degrees. I myself have an undergraduate certificate in care management, an undergraduate certificate in promoting public health, and an honours degree in science from the Open University. I'm currently doing an MSc degree at Glasgow Cali in public health, which I have self-funded, which has cost me £5,000, which I have done while studying full-time and also working full-time in a care home. As most people who know me know, I've just been offered a place at Wolverhampton for the PGD Physician Associate Programme. The issue has arisen over funding. For me to undertake this course, it will cost me £36,000. That is a massive amount of money to ask any student who's just completed an honours degree, student a master's, to either pay and or raise on their own. I think it might be worthwhile at this point pointing out what a PA actually is. This is a short quote from the Royal College of Physicians, who have kind of taken the profession under its wing and try to develop it. By that I mean try to get official registration for PAs working in the UK. Physician associates are collaborative healthcare professionals with a generalist medical education who work alongside doctors, GPs and surgeons, providing medical care as an integral part of the multidisciplinary team. That is a quote from the Royal College of Physicians. The duties that a PA will routinely kind of carry out are, again going back to the Royal College of Physicians website, got it. Taking a medical history, perform a physical examination, patient education, interpret and obtain ECGs, venipuncture, psychiatric assessment, IV cannulation, arterial blood gas, urinary catheterization, suturing, nasogastric tube placement, joint aspiration and injection, nerve block, cervical smears, incision and draining of abscess, dislocation reduction, fracture reduction, casting and splinting, mold removal, skin biopsy, first assistant in theatre. Sorry, I've lost the place. Lipoma removal, chest reinsertion, fetal heart tones, contraception, implant placement and removal, general newborn examination, IUD removal and intubation, fast ultrasound scanning for trauma, lumbar puncture, hematoma blocks, paracentesis, thoracentesis, fitting of diaphragm, IUD placement, pulmonary lung function tests, central line insertion, arterial line insertion, Bayer blocks, port placement, participate in cardiac catheterization, cardiac stress testing, perinatal care, antenatal ultrasound, skin cancer removal, DEXA scanning and OGD. So the role itself is quite an advanced role. It was designed in America. I think it was in the 50s-ish, and started in the UK about a decade ago. The role has taken off with Jeremy Hunt, the Health Secretary, promising to get, I think it's another 20,000-ish PAs working in the UK in all NHS trusts and districts. That's fine. But how the hell are students supposed to fund that? I was originally applying for medicine for the 4-year postgraduate course, and the course fees there would have cost me in the region of about 50,000, which is about 20,000 more than the PA programme, which at the moment is like say it's in at 37,000, which is still a huge amount of money. And although I'm going on about physician associates and medics at postgraduate level, it's really important to emphasise it's not just medics that are struggling here. It's anyone wanting to undertake a master's or any postgraduate programme to allow them to develop in furtherance of their undergraduate degrees and also their careers in general. There does not seem to be any appropriate funding for students at postgraduate level. There's nothing. So how the hell we can expect students who have just completed 4 years to then be able to undertake these courses is beyond me. There are some funded masters, don't get me wrong, but there are few and far between, and the funding is often competitive. It is a massive, massive problem, and it's one I think that has to be taken up at a political level. There has to be a serious political debate on how postgraduate funding is actually distributed, because it just seems so unfair. It seems like a really poor, I don't know, the way that the funding's actually distributed is unfair. It's quite clear that there is a massive shortage at the moment of medics in general practice and emergency medicine. It's emergency medicine I personally want to specialise in as a physician associate. And we can plug a gap. But how can you expect someone to plug a gap when they're expected to pay 37,000 to train? It's a 24-month programme that's going to cost 37,000. That's a mortgage. I don't understand. I don't get it. The MSc in public health was 5,000. I worked like hell to do that, but I'm quite sure there were a lot of students, and there probably are a lot of students, being put off even undertaking a course, a master's, at 5,000 to 10,000, simply because they can't afford it. Is it fair that students are being judged not on their ability to undertake a programme, but on their ability to actually pay for the programme? I think not, and I really do urge politicians and the Minister of Education to have a serious debate on how postgraduates are actually funded, be it a loan or be it a grant. I'm quite happy to take out a loan as long as it was an appropriate student-based loan and not commercial, i.e. from a bank that was going to charge a huge amount of interest. I don't think that's asking a hell of a lot, actually, considering the amount that postgraduates put back in to the economy, whether that's through taxation or through their general work. I'll probably contribute in both. I will be contributing through working in the National Health Service and also taxation. Teachers, for example, those who do the postgraduate diploma in education, they plug a gap. They are teaching, they're paying through taxation. I really think that a lot of really capable undergraduates are being discouraged from continuing their education because of funding. I really think something has to be done about it, and I think it has to start now. Otherwise, we're going to continue to hemorrhage teachers, doctors, nurses, and a pile of other professions simply because students cannot progress through postgraduate study simply because of the financial blockade that is currently in place. Thank you.